gamer is a lazy gamer. Let's play some more Fallout 3 modded, shall we? Right, I was actually following the replicated man here. Though I am going to talk to Dr. Lee as well. Harkness, or whatever, is right here. I might as well talk to the guy.
I'm a little busy right now. Is there a problem?
I'm not sure how to put this. You're not who you think you are.
What's that supposed to mean? Look, kid, I don't have time for existential debate. And I'm not interested in whatever religion you're peddling.
This isn't a debate.
Excuse me? Look, kid, you have exactly 5 seconds to explain what you're trying to do here, or you'll be leaving Rivet City by the way of the nearest porthole.
I know you don't believe me, but I'm telling the truth.
Truth? If there's one thing I've learned, it's this. There is no such thing as the truth. Just the appearance of truth. And for anyone to try to sell their version of the truth, they need evidence. You have no evidence for your ridiculous claims. So I have no more time to waste talking with you.
The facts will speak for themselves.
All right, I'll humor you. But this is impossible. I can't be a robot. I'm a human being. I breathe. I eat. Hell, I cut myself shaving this morning. I was bleeding. Robots don't bleed.
I'm sorry about this, I really am, but it's true.
I'm not sure what to say. I'm not sure what to even think about all this. I'll admit this is pretty convincing evidence, but it doesn't make any sense. How can this be possible?
Sorry, Harkness, but this is the only way. Activate.
Ah! My God. I remember. I remember it all. From before. Zimmer. The Commonwealth. The Institute. My God. All those runners I brought down. You. You made me remember. Why? How? Never mind. My God. What am I going to do? My life. Everything. It's all a lie.
Don't worry, Harkness. Your secret is safe with me.
Thank you. I'm really not sure how people would react if they found out I'm, you know, not entirely human. Here's a little token of my gratitude. Best weapon I've ever had. And I've had it forever. Here's a little token of my gratitude. Best weapon I've ever had.
I know, I got it.
I've had it forever.
So, what are you gonna do?
I have 2 sets of memories. One android, one human. Some of these are mine. Some belong to someone else. But I'm choosing to be human. It's my choice. The people on this boat look to me to protect them. So that's what I'm going to do.
Right. Then I will call you Harkness. That's your name, after all.
I don't know. Every time I retrieved one of the runaway androids, they'd fill my head with ideas about self-determination, freedom. At first, I resisted the ideas. But then, I started thinking about it. And well, they were right. We're just slaves to them. We deserve lives of our own. So that's what I did. I chose a new life and gave up my old one. And now you've given me both to remember.
Sorry. Thanks for all the help.
Carry on then.
Bye, Harkness. Yeah, like I might have said, this is actually the first time I followed this all the way through. Before I usually got talked to Zimmer afterwards, and then I got visited by someone protecting Harkness. So, so go figure. I guess we're going to talk to Dr. Lee now. So, scientific pursuit. Yeah, I really can follow this all the way to the end and still do all the other stuff later. I have all the DLCs, including the ones that makes me continue playing after the original game is finished.
Any trouble in this area?
Broken Steel, I believe it's called. It won't activate until I...
No problems to report, I assume?
actually do that. Finish it. I will not. I will do some quests in between and other stuff. I'm not sure when I'm going to end a chapter, but I won't finish Fallout 3 before I do another chapter of New Vegas, so we'll see.
I'm sure the good doctor's work with water purification is fascinating. But if you only knew what was at stake, the technology in that android...
What's at stake? You won't tell me what's at stake. Vagaries and secrecy. A robot's a robot, Zimmer, no matter how shiny the paint job. Now, please.
Ignorance and facetiousness. That's all you people are good for. Shiny paint job indeed. You can't even imagine the Commonwealth's accomplishments.
You know, if you're so smart, maybe you could help us, But no, that never even crossed your mind. Go peddle your selfishness somewhere else.
Good job, lady.
Fine, but I'm not leaving. Not until I've spoken to Dr. Lee. I'll be here when she's ready to abandon her chemistry set and talk real science.
Suit yourself.
Speaking of Dr. Lee, shouldn't she be here?
You there. What are you, some kind of lab assistant? No, you look a bit more weathered. Are you by any chance for hire?
Not by you, hey. I want to say no.
To the point. I like that. Well, as it turns out, I've misplaced some very sensitive property.
Cut to the chase, Zimmer.
Ah, a woman of action. I knew I picked the right person for the job. Let me be clear. You won't be looking for a lost puppy or family heirloom. You'll be searching for an android. Do you know what an android is? No, I imagine you don't. You see, we've moved beyond those primitive buckets you call robots and have created artificial intelligence. Sentient machines.
Oh, shut up.
Artificial persons that think and feel what we program them to. Occasionally their programming miscalculates. They get confused and wander off.
Do not choose that. No. I'm leaving.
Of course you do.
Bye, Zimmer. I want to shoot you. Idiot. Hey, a bubblehead.
Hey there.
Hooray.
One of the new immigrants died of radiation poisoning
I
last
can't see Dr. Lee anywhere.
Yeah, I heard
There she is.
drinking river water.
The ship's water isn't much better. If we don't get fresh water soon, we'll all end up like her.
Really?
Look, this is a restricted area. I'm tired of telling you people. It's you. My heavens, you look so much like him. You're James's daughter, aren't you? What are you doing here?
Well... Wait. How do you know who I am? Have we met?
You were too young to remember, and I suppose James never spoke of me. Typical. I'm Dr. Madison Lee. I worked with your parents many years ago. Now I run the science lab here in Rivet City. It was all I had left. When your mother died, your father decided to leave with you. He abandoned our work. We had no choice but to do the same.
I'm trying to find him. Have you seen him?
You mean you haven't? I assumed he sent you here. For that matter, aren't you supposed to be in a vault? James said he left you there.
I left the vault to look for him.
Did you? I was under the impression that's exactly the opposite of what he wanted for you. Well, you won't find him here. He's come and gone already.
I wasn't really welcome there after he left. I'm sorry, could you please tell me where he'd gone?
Your father insisted that we return to work on Project Purity.
Whatever.
I tried telling him too much time has passed. There's no way it would work. Predictably, he refused to listen to me. He says he can prove it will work and headed off to the old lab. I'm sorry, I don't know what else to tell you.
Where is this old lab of yours then?
It's in the old Jefferson Memorial Building, northwest of here. Please, don't go after him. It was foolish of him to even think about going there alone.
Really? Right. And we've actually seen it already, so... How about my parents?
I suppose so. I worked with them for several years until your mother died and your father decided it was time to leave. What else do you want to know?
What was he like back then?
James? He was very driven, determined to change the world. Well, we all were back then, I suppose. He was focused on two things, really. Making Project Purity work, and your mother. When she died, I think he gave up. I know he wanted to keep you safe, but I think part of what he did was run away. But it seems that he never really was able to get over the idea. I'm frankly shocked that he waited all this time and wants to try again.
I never knew my mother.
Yes, your mother was... well, she was a good woman. A very dedicated scientist. Your father loved her very much. It was a shame that she died. She had been excited to meet you.
I'm sure she was. What happened?
Complications from childbirth. None of us were expecting it. We weren't as prepared as we could have been. You have to understand, we were struggling with scavenged, derelict equipment. We did everything we could.
I understand.
Yes, well, I'm sorry it wasn't enough.
Let's talk about something else then.
Okay.
What about this project then? Project Purity, was it?
Project Purity, we called it. What do you want to know?
What was it for?
It was simple, really. Fresh, clean water for everyone. Such a simple idea, and yet so impossible to realize. The plan was to build a facility that could purify all the water in the tidal basin at once. No radiation, no muck, just clear water. It just turned out to be more difficult than we anticipated.
Why didn't it work?
We had the basic principles down. We understood most of the science behind it, but the radiation in the area is so pervasive. Small-scale tests were fine, but anytime we tried to test the process on a larger scale, it was just too much. Maybe if we'd had more time, or better equipment.
Why did you stop working on it? What happened?
You happened.
All right.
It wasn't just you. We had more problems than we could handle already, but your birth is what finally pushed it over the edge. Your father decided that you were more important than everything we'd been working for, and he left. He left all of us. Once he was gone, the Brotherhood decided we weren't worth their time anymore. Without their protection, we had to abandon the Purifier. Okay. Good luck finding your father.
Hey,
It was all my fault. Right. Anyway. So, let's see if Dad is at
yes?
that place.
Evening.
But before that, I'm just gonna visit the marketplace. Is that down here? Yes, it is.
I'll be right with you.
Actually, hello.
Welcome to Gary's Galley. Can I take your order?
So, you and Diego are in love, are you?
Well, one of us is. Sometimes it seems like he doesn't even know I'm there.
Listen here, I shouldn't really tell you this, but
Really? Oh, thank you. I just know I can seduce Diego with this. Then you'll have to marry me. We'll be so happy.
well, it's cheating, but
Thank you for coming to Gary's Galley.
thanks. It's a bit of a cheat, but fine. Right. It's not too late. No, it's not. Yeah, ammo.
Don't know you, don't care. Keep it short.
Right.
You're kidding, right? Flak and shrapnel's in the market. I'm shrapnel, you idiot.
I need to buy some
What you looking for?
stuff.
A pleasure doing
Sure,
business
it
with you.
was worth it.
Come back soon. We always got a lot of ammo.
Bye. No, I'm not sure I can afford.
Yeah.
Nice to see you again. We've got all kinds of chems.
I'm sure you do. Don't have any of what I need though.
I'm sure you'll be back soon.
I'm sure I will. Hello.
Did you hear about the fight in the Muddy Rudder last night?
I have some money back at my base, but I'm not going there now. If I'm getting to tag, I'm going to tag barter. I need money. Let's see, I can walk there, but let's ride to Jefferson Memorial, where I have to shoot tons of super mutants, because I didn't actually clean it out, did I? I feel so small. And these super mutants are large, bulky beasts. So I think no. This weapon is a beast. I seriously have to buff off Barter. But I should. I want this. So take it then. My eye! My eye! Hello. Me, Cyborg. Oh damn it. I just sold all my charges for it, so I can't use it. I have to get some back. Oh! Energy cells. You didn't have any. He certainly didn't have any. So I guess I go in here next time. In the meantime, this was your host, the Lazy Gamer, logging off. Bye guys.